Hi traders, you are welcome back to the Forex Geek channel. In this video, we are going to be diving deep into one of the most important aspects of trading, and that is the candlestick patterns and technical analysis. Alright. Now, if you ever wondered how professional traders use candlestick formations to spot trading opportunities, then this video is for you. Okay, by the end of this video, you're going to be knowing, the key candlestick patterns every trader should understand, how to combine them with support and resistance for better accuracy, and the biggest mistakes traders make when trading these patterns. So if you're serious about improving your trading skills, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for more valuable trading insights. Now let's just get started. So what exactly are candlestick patterns? They are visual representations of price movement over a specific time period. Each candlestick shows 4 key prices, which are the open price. Let me just use this bullish candle as a case study. The open price, the high price, that is the highest point. Open price is where the candle opened. The high price is where the highest point the candle got to. Then the low price is the lowest point that the candle got to. And then the close price is the price point where the candle closed. Okay? So each candlestick has these 4 key price levels: the open, the high, the low, and the close. Okay? Now, while individual candles can give some insight into market behavior, traders look for specific formations that signal potential market reversals or continuations. Now, here are 3 of the most important candlestick patterns you should know. The first is the engulfing pattern. Now, a bullish engulfing occurs when a large bullish candle completely engulfs the previous red candle, signaling a potential upward move, like what we can see happen here. We can see a bullish engulfing happen here, how these bullish candles swallow up the previous bearish candle, and you can see that we actually had an upward move following afterwards. Then a bearish engulfing is just the opposite, right? A bearish engulfing occurs when we have a bearish candle completely swallow up or engulf the previous bullish candle. You can see what happened here. It indicates a potential downtrend, and you can see that we had a down move, right? Then the next candlestick pattern, important candlestick pattern that you should be looking out for, is the doji, the doji candle. Now, a doji forms when the opening and closing prices are nearly the same. When the opening and closing, you can see we had a series of doji around here. All these are doji candles. A doji forms when the opening and closing prices are nearly the same, meaning the market is indecisive. So when you see a doji near a support or a resistance, when you see a doji near a support or a resistance, it could indicate an upcoming reversal. Alright? In this case, we had a breakout though, but then eventually had the price come down back, go back up. So watch out for dojis though. Whenever you see doji, it's a state of indecision, meaning that there could be a reversal. It doesn't mean that there must be a reversal, okay? It's just a possibility. Then the next candlestick pattern you should be looking out for are the hammer and inverted hammer. Alright? A hammer has a small body and a long lower wick. So you can see what happened here. You can see that we had a hammer around here. Right? A hammer has a small body and a long lower wick. It shows rejection of lower prices and a possible reversal upward. And you can see that we actually had a reversal to the upside. Then an inverted hammer is just the opposite. An inverted hammer is just the opposite. Let's see if we can find an inverted hammer. Okay, see. An inverted hammer is just opposite. It signals a potential bearish trend. You can see we had an inverted hammer around here. You can see a small body and a long upper wick. And you can see that we had a reversal to the downside. Now, candlestick patterns work best when combined with other technical tools like supports and resistance, moving averages, and trend lines. Okay, so for the purpose of confirmation, it is good if you also pay attention to support and resistance zones and pay attention to trend lines. You know, trend lines serve as dynamic support and resistance, so use your trend lines as well. And you can also use indicators like moving averages, the trend following indicator, also to get confirmations, right? Extra confirmations. It is very important. So, for example, if you see a bullish engulfing pattern, for example, you see a bullish engulfing pattern or any other bullish candlestick pattern right at a key support level, it's a strong confirmation of a potential reversal. And then, if you notice maybe a doji appearing near a trend line, it could signal that momentum is shifting. All right. And then, if a hammer forms maybe near a moving average, depending on your strategy, if it's a long-term strategy, then it could be maybe a 100 period moving average or 200 period moving average. If it's a shorter-term strategy, maybe a 50 period moving average. So if you notice maybe a hammer form around the moving average, it could signal potential reversal or trend continuation. Okay, basically never trade in isolation, never trade candlestick patterns in isolation. Always look for confluence, multiple signals lining up at the same time to increase the probability of the trade working out. Alright, that is very, very important. Now, here are some of the biggest mistakes traders make when using candlestick patterns. The first is trading every candlestick signal. Okay, it is bad. Not every engulfing or hammer candle means a reversal. So always check the context. It is necessary. Always check the context. Look at where the pattern is forming. Alright, look at where the pattern is forming. Okay, it's important. Is it forming around the support? Is it forming around the resistance? Is the trend the bullish trend? Is the bearish trend? Pay attention to all those. Okay. Secondly, do not ignore market structure. If you are trading against the main trend, you are taking unnecessary risks. Stick to setups that align with higher time frame trend. Okay? And then always wait for confirmation. One candlestick pattern is not enough. Wait for additional confirmation like volume, retests, breakout structures, and all of that before entering a trade. Okay? So understanding candlestick patterns and combining them with technical analysis is a game changer. But remember, trading is all about probability, not guaranteed. Okay? The key is to stack multiple confirmations to increase the reliability of your trades. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more trading strategies. Also, drop a comment below and let me know what's your favorite candlestick pattern to trade. Let us discuss in the comments. In the meantime, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.